I found out my college fund went to my brother instead of me, and now my parents have an unbelievable request. Would you still help your family if they'd done this to you? I found out last month that I didn't graduate with $48,000 in student loans because my parents couldn't afford to help me. I graduated with that debt because they gave my college fund to my brother. I'm 27, have an older brother, Mark, 30. Growing up, the favoritism wasn't obvious, it was quiet. When I brought home straight A's, my parents would say, "That's what we expect from you." If Mark managed to pass a class he was struggling in, it was a celebration, dinner out, phone calls to relatives. He was praised for trying. I was expected to succeed. When it was time for college, my parents told me there wasn't much saved. I didn't argue. I worked 2 jobs, took out loans, lived with roommates, and graduated exhausted but proud. Mark dropped out after a year. He said college wasn't for him. He tried a few business ideas that didn't work out. My parents supported him the whole way. Then at Thanksgiving, my aunt casually mentioned the kids' college funds. I laughed and said, "What college funds?" That's when I learned my grandparents had set aside equal money for both of us. My parents were supposed to manage it. Instead, when Mark struggled, they used both funds to cover his tuition apartment and even help fund one of his business ideas. When he dropped out, there wasn't much left. I asked my mom why they never told me. She said, "You were always the responsible one. We knew you'd figure it out." So I did with debt. Now Mark has lost his job and is behind on rent. My parents called asking if I could help him just for a few months since I make good money. Now I said no. They say I'm being cold, that I'm punishing him for something that wasn't his fault. Mark says, family helps family, but I can't stop thinking about how I worked so hard believing we started from the same place. Now my parents say I'm tearing the family apart over old decisions. So tell me, am I wrong for refusing to financially help my brother after everything?